Hi, Gemini Cancer. Welcome into your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses on YouTube. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Gabrielle. If you're new here, if you're returning, welcome back. Let's get into it. All right, we're going to see what the the cosmos has for you. All right, what planets, aspects, transits, elemental energies, zodiac signs could be relevant or influential for you in the now moment. All right, please keep in mind that you can also apply this to your third and fourth house if you are not born on the cusp of Gemini Cancer energy, or even if you're on one side of it or the other. Use your intuition, use your discernment, all right, to navigate the messages. Make sure you check the description box below. It's going to have everything you need, and there will be a pinned comment beneath this video with our YouTube members meditation that we just came from linked, as well as the extended on Patreon link if you guys are interested. Okay, so let's get into it. What planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac signs, or elemental energies are influencing Gemini Cancer or the third and fourth house within the collective? Squares and challenges. All right, so there is some sort of challenge here, Gemini Cancer, that you're facing. A proverbial mountain to climb. That's interesting. Maybe some of you are writers, academics in some way. You got the sun here. The sun being in Leo could be causing some sort of square or challenge to you right now. If you want to know your own natal chart energy, there are free links to calculate that in the description box below. Okay, and we've got the 11th house. All right. Friends, like-minded groups, humanitarian beliefs. Bottom of the deck is Uranus. Okay, so Aquarius energy could be very significant for you. Maybe your third or fourth house is in Aquarius. Okay, with the 11th house also being here. Uranus, radical change in your self-expression and embodiment of your truth amongst friends, like-minded groups, or humanitarian beliefs, which could be shifting here. Now, we are in the age of Aquarius, right? That is going to have a deep effect on a lot of people's souls, a lot of people's spirits. Okay. Now, the sun positively aspects anything it is surrounding. Okay. So this challenge is a good one. It's needed, it's necessary, it's important for you. It's maybe giving you a clear vision of who are your true friends, or what types of friends you actually want, okay, or the ones that you have. And maybe in some way, shape, or form, that's either shifting, like your mind could be going through some sort of transformation that could be causing a bit of a rift and or some sort of separation between people that you once felt very mentally or emotionally or energetically connected to, felt in alignment with. For some of you, this is a call to join a humanitarian belief-based group. So maybe this has to do with your faith. Maybe this has to do with a religion you identify with, or a life philosophy. Take it how it resonates. What you do believe in, though, could gravitate or pull in more friends, more friendships, more connections, and connect you into networks of like-minded people. The more that you resonate and express your truth, the easier that'll be for you. So maybe that's been a challenge to find like-minded people here, Gemini Cancer, but that's about to radically change with Uranus involved here in this 11th house. Hey, Solar Moon. Hey, Queen. Hey, Angela. Thank you so much for being here, loves. Good to see you all. Thank you to everybody else tuning in here live. I appreciate you as well, all right? What's the challenge about for Gemini Cancer? We're in the third and fourth house. The 7 of Wands. Protecting yourself. Defending yourself. Could be a challenge or a mountain to climb. There could be people trying to put you in a stance of defense. Okay, take that as that resonates with the 7 of Cups. Maybe they know they do this. Maybe they know they don't. Or they don't know that they do, I should say. People could have misplaced emotions towards you. or about you, or a warped reality, or yeah, there could just be some emotional projection happening here that you're gonna have to guard yourself against, or you feel like you need to defend yourself against. Don't let people emotionally dump on you right now, Gemini Cancer, okay? As much as you maybe enjoy being an emotional support system for those that you love, there's a need to really kind of reflect back a little bit of a healthier boundary to someone, or a few someones, possibly, maybe some friends, okay? Or maybe this is you. I think there's been some sort of hermit energy here for some of you guys. And maybe now that you have a healthier understanding of how to express or embody the truth of your boundaries, what you will and will not tolerate when it comes to friendships, connections, networking, the environments and the circles that you run in, it's like now that you're okay with that, here comes what reflects that, is kind of what I feel. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. There you are. Okay. You are the Queen of Cups for me as a cusp reader. What's the bridge between this square and the sun? Thank you. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Falling on the Queen of Cups. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a need to have a little bit more independence in your energy, and or pay attention to what you pay into. Okay? What you are giving your time, your attention, your resources to, okay? Because I feel like there could be someone pulling on some sort of emotional wound within you. Again, Chiron is retrograde right now as I'm streaming this, and will be for the remainder of 2024. It's just people acting out of wounded spaces, okay? So you're gonna have to be somewhat on guard on that, because I just heard comfort pillow. You might be the security blanket emotionally for people that you know, and maybe people that you don't know, or you didn't know how deep the dependency was. Maybe you're aware, like, yeah, I hold emotional space for these people, or the people I care, or my friends, yeah, of course. But there's gonna be something that kind of shift someone's world, whether it's yours or someone connected to you, that it's going to illuminate just how much they actually depend on you. So codependency is going to be a really big wound that the collective is healing through, because again, we are in the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius is a very independent energy for sure. They like to do things differently. They like to be somewhat on the outskirts of commonplace, or the status quo in general. They like to be that outlier. And we're all going to learn how to be that outlier in our own way, right? Or steep ourselves deeper into that. Some of you have a North Node in Aquarius, or your North Node is in your 11th house, okay? That seems like very significant to learn about. Again, natal charts linked in the description box below. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's this challenge with maintaining your own emotional supply, okay? Your own emotional waters, keeping that afloat or filled up. And that's going to bring into light who is taking a little bit more from you than they need to, or again, where you need to set healthier boundaries. Seven of Wands. When people are emotionally conflicted or are dealing with some sort of emotional toxicity, you do not have to be the filter that they heal through. You don't have to be. Some of you, this is self-sacrificial. Some of you could have a Chiron in Scorpio. Yeah, you got Temperance here for the Sun. You've got the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords, exactly. And the Four of Wands at the bottom. Okay. So these are long-standing commitments that you either have with someone, or people that you do feel kindred to in some way. Or situations or environments or contracts that I think you're trying to uphold to the best of your ability. But I think you're going to see where something or someone is really tugging at or picking at a wound here. And you're going to be called to do some sort of temperance work, some sort of transmutation or alchemy within your own energy to get you from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. Third house possibly to the fourth house, okay? That kind of transition, excuse me. So something in the throat chakra could need to clear as well. I do think you need to maybe work at speaking up for yourself. I think it's the communication piece. When you are in the throes of your emotions, or your emotional waters are really kind of taking a toll or are really rough, your communication maybe dwindles. And possibly that could be the challenge within a dynamic that you're a part of. People needing you to communicate where you're finding it a little bit difficult. Or you don't, yeah, you're like not communicating about some sort of Three of Swords energy that you feel, and that's creating this kind of snowball effect into other areas or in a specific direction within your life or aspect of your life, possibly a Four of Wands with the King of Swords. Okay. Or it's affecting your ability to make sound decisions because you're in the throes of your own emotional energy, or your mind is consumed with your emotional body. So maybe find an outlet for it here, Gemini Cancer. Yeah, find an outlet to get what you feel out, to transmute that mental and emotional energy. So journaling can be very effective. If you are a writer, if you are a poet, or reading poetry, or um, reading a book or something like that. There's something where words and the mind, communication and the mind, or articulation, whether this is just a conversation you need to have with somebody, okay, it feels like it's time for you to really speak your truth, and the more that you do so, it'll radically change the dynamics of your friendships, your partnerships, or how you show up in groups that you're a part of. Okay, what's the bridge between the sun and the 11th house? Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this could connect to an Aquarius in some way. Tower. Okay, yeah, there's that shift. There's that ending. Something needs to give. Something being disrupted, Mars energy, in order for you to move forward. Clarify the 11th house here with friends, like-minded groups for Gemini Cancer. Crown energy, though, that comes with the Tower. Some of you maybe need to work through your crown chakra or your higher chakras here. So the higher heart through the crown. Just if we're talking about the main 7, there's over 100 that we have. Okay. But that can be also an awakening, the Tower. Yeah, and you got the Hangman, which can speak to enlightenment. And this is what I mean, Knight of Swords. There's a need to kind of nip things in the bud here in the moment. Or somebody could be in this energy towards you, and it is, I feel like they are embodying their truth, or they are expressing something very genuine, and maybe you need to see it that way. Something about, oh, sorry, about shaking it. Something about sensitivity could be Aquarius, right? Aquarius Pisces could be significant, the cusp of sensitivity. Or this could be your 11th and 12th house energy. Take it again how it resonates. But I think that you are either very sensitive to someone's communication, and there's a need to explore why. There's a need to use your temperance energy and figure out how to transmute the Three of Swords into peace, pain into peace, pain into power. Okay? Something about this truth needs to be said. So this could be something that's hard for you to hear, but is ultimately a good challenge for you, something for you to achieve, something for you to shift out of. I almost feel like Gemini Cancer, someone could be calling you out a little bit, or this could be you calling somebody out. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I kind of feel like it's coming externally towards you, and you're gonna naturally be defensive, because I don't know that you truly have a sense of what it is that you actually feel, or it's going to touch on something that isn't quite settled within your emotional body, so you're going to be reactive towards it. And you're going to maybe react from a space of an Ace of Cups in reverse. A lack of self-love, or a lack of understanding or truth within your emotional body, clarity within your emotional body. So again, be mindful that you're not emotionally projecting outward onto anyone who's undeserving, and not that anybody deserves that, but I understand also being provoked to that stage. So for some of you, that could be the case. Others of you, I feel like you just want to be mindful that you're not trauma dumping on anybody, or you're not taking your frustrations out on someone who, again, might just be giving you a perspective that you need to see. A friend. Yeah, this could be a friend kind of coming to you with a real truth. A real truth that, again, might be difficult to hear, but if you can receive it as a true reflection of what is and work on integrating it, you can see the sun through it. It can help you break down some barriers within yourself. So this is coming from someone who does either care about this contract, if this is like a Four of Wands, a business or something like that, like they care about their role in that Four of Wands, or they care about you. And there's a need to see it that way. And I think that could be a bit of the struggle because of the Ace of Cups being in reverse and you being in the Seven of Cups. You holding on to something, I think, or there's a part of the ego that could be flared out of this, which is, again, natural, normal, human, okay? So no judgment towards yourself, but just be in awareness of it. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Hangman and the Hermit. Yeah, it's something that is truthful, soulful, insightful, wise, and maybe something about that energy activates something within you or makes you feel slightly insecure, possibly, or makes someone else feel slightly insecure. Again, this could be vice versa, but I am feeling it externally from you. Yeah, Two of Cups. So again, I think that confirms this is someone you're in some sort of connection with or have some form of relationship with. They're coming from a very, like, honest, truthful space. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups, they want to be in harmony with you. So it's like they're not coming to war with you. They just, it's almost like a true friend. True friends won't let you be in the dark like that or let you run around not seeing yourself. If it is a true friend, you can trust the reflection they're shining back at you. Okay? Someone who wants to be in harmony with you, who wants to have this kind of balance. But they understand that there is some sort of tower in your own sense of self. There's a shift within your sense of self that has to happen in order for you to do that. So again, this could be in a work dynamic, someone who's just being stubborn around what it is that they want or what they see, but it's counterproductive, it's getting in the way, or it's just not effective, it's just off-putting, it doesn't connect. Like, it's just something that's like, you're not getting it, like, you're not seeing it, okay? I really do think it's like you acting or someone acting out of pain or out of a bruised ego, and it's like they can't see that. So it is going to take honest communication from someone who I feel means well, but also has a higher level of enlightenment or some sort of understanding of where you're maybe coming from, if this is outside of you, or you understand where this person is coming from, but it still is something that needs to shift regardless in order for balance or harmony or peace to be had. Clarify this Tower. Clarify this Tower here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I think someone's willing to risk kind of pissing you off. Like, it's like they don't mind if you don't necessarily take it well, but it's just a truth. It's a truth that needs to be expressed. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, in order for something to change. Okay? In order for something to change. All right, we're going to head over to Patreon and look a little deeper into this radical change that's here or being called out for you, and what fortunate or kind of what alignment could come with that, with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we're going to tap into the ancestral realm a bit with the Rose Oracle to see what your ancestors, your guides, your spirits, angels have to say. And then we're going to use the Oracle of the Roses to clarify some archetypal energies that might be beneficial for you, Gemini-Cancer, to connect with, elevate into, embrace within yourself, or learn a little bit more about, so that you navigate this shift, this radical change appropriately, okay? Because I do feel, and I'm always going to be honest with you, okay? I do feel you are at risk of emotionally projecting onto someone, and that can kind of cause a tower that brings you backwards a bit, or sets you off course, or kind of sets you back. Alrighty? Love you lots. Let me know if any of that resonates in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed so you can tune into our next round of live tarot readings, which will be love readings coming up here soon after this new moon if you're watching this in real time with me. Make sure you check out your subscriptions feed to see when those lives will be scheduled out and posted. All right. And I thank you guys so much for your love and support here. I truly appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Angela. Thank you again, Solar Moon, and everybody else here live with me. And I'll see you in our next one. All right. Namaste.